I just wanted to go over a guide to ZMI oohrahnia altar because everything I saw on YouTube was too long and not exactly optimal, so I figured I might as well show my method. I'm going to show it first before showing how I set it up because it does largely speak for itself. Oohrahnia really is the best way to level up your runecraft given how much profit and XP it makes while being insanely low effort. It's about as easy to do as Zaya runecraft once you have runelight set up properly, since we have actual quality of life updates now. It's no longer 2006 and we're not selling GFs in Falador Park anymore. A lot has changed and you really should be taking advantage of this. The plugins you need are a graphics one, which can be GPU or 117 HD with the render distance at 90, and one called RC Lap Tracker you can see in the top left. It just counts how many laps you can do before having to repair your pouches. While you don't need the Colossal Pouch for this, it really does help, and I highly recommend you get the Needle and Robes of the Eye before doing oohrahnia to level. So going into how I set this up, first you want to withdraw your Essence pouches and your Rune pouch, release both of them, and fill the bank with fillers so you can use Deposit All. Set the left click on Stamina Potion to withdraw one, the left click on Pure Essence to withdraw all. Then you're going to want to set the left click on your Colossal Pouch to fill, that way you can easily fill it from the bank like so. Outside your bank, set the default left click on your pouch to empty, then go to your Magic tab and set the default left click on NPC Contact to the Dark Mage. That way you can repair your pouches without having to go through the UI menu. Next we're going to find the altar. You're going to want to set that as a marked object, so that way it glows and you can easily see it through the bank. Next, you're going to want to mess up your inventory placement. Hold Alt, click, and drag your inventory all the way over. You want the top right, where your pouch is, to be right next to the Essence. It helps if the Essence and Stampot are 4th and 3rd from the right. And now you should be good. You can just click the altar from within your bank and you'll run all the way there. Note that when you're done, you can just Alt right-click your inventory, sending it back into the corner, as Guthix intended. For gear, this is about optimal. Wear your best light shield, probably a spirit shield. Ring of Endurance really helps, but it's not mandatory. Onyx Jewelry is the best, and then Dust Staff, Robes of the Eye, Graceful Cape, HP Cape, whatever. The only thing you really need is the Dust Staff. So that's it. Runecraft is just that easy these days. Once your stam hits low enough, take one dose from your bank to drink. You can drink the stamina pot in the bank with a left click swap, but that does slow you down if you miss a tick. The only other thing you really need to watch is the resolution and zoom level. It's a bit hard to describe, but you want it to be a certain angle of widescreen and at a certain zoom level. Once you have it, don't touch it at all because you'll just mess yourself up. Now, in terms of XP, you can see this is much better than what you get at Guardians of the Rift, even in a sweaty coordinated team like the 65,000 per hour rate assumes. As soon as you have all the loot from there you want, you really should just drop it and do this instead because it takes so much less effort and gives you more runes. You can use Dayalt Essence if you want, which makes this even lower effort, but it's not quite worth it from an efficient hours played perspective, and it cuts both into profit and pet chance if you care about those. So, well, I don't do it. If you want to, knock yourself out. So that's it. I hope this helped you guys, because runecraft always used to be one of the most hated skills, but it really doesn't need to be anymore, as you can see. So, thanks for watching. Reminder to vote no on all polls, even the trick questions.